everyone, I welcome you all to topic Decodified session of Analyst IAS. In this particular session, we will discuss about the crucial topic that is Black Sea Grain Initiative. We will discuss this particular news in the following series. First, why it is in news, followed by about the initiative, followed by prelims practice question, followed by means practice question. But before we start our discussion, I want you all to be informed about various courses of Analyst IAS, which include Polity class, which will start from 21st of November, CSAT class, which will start from 14th of November, and Current 365 class, which will start from 9th of January 2023. And along with all these courses, we will soon launch Public Administration optional course. So you can inquire about any of the following on the given number, and you can also visit our official address, that is in Old Rajinder Nagar Market. So now let's move on toward our topic of discussion and see why it is in news.
UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres on Thursday called for the renewal of the Black Sea Grain Initiative as Russia has agreed to resume its participation.
Now that the initiative has fully resumed, I appeal to all parties to concentrate efforts in two areas. First, to renewal and full implementation of the Black Sea Grain Initiative. Second, to removing the remaining obstacles to the exports of Russian food and fertilizer. I am fully committed, along with the entire United Nations system, to the achievement of both these essential objectives.
Russia has rejoined the Black Sea Grain Deal, and United States of America and Ukraine are accusing Russia of its using the food export as a means to strengthen its position in war. The United Nations FAO organization Food Price Index, which assesses the monthly change in international prices of a basket of food commodity, fell for the 6th consecutive month in a row this October. So this makes this particular deal as very essential and need of the hour. So we will discuss about the Black Sea Grain Deal. But before we start our discussion, I want you to see this particular data, which is also the progress report of Black Sea Grain Initiative on 14th September 2022. This image shows that how much important it is to maintain the supply chain in Black Sea region. You can pause this video and see this particular data to enhance your answer writing. Now we will move on toward our topic, that is, what is Black Sea Grain Deal? It aims to limit food price inflation emanating from supply chain disruption because of the Russia's action by ensuring an adequate supply of grain. The deal was brokered by United Nations and Turkey, and it was signed in Istanbul in July 2022. Initially, it stipulated for a period of 120 days with an option to extend or terminate. And the deal was to provide for a safe maritime humanitarian corridor for Ukrainian export from its 3 key ports. So this was about Black Sea Grain Deal. Now we will discuss about the feature of this particular deal. A joint coordination center, that is JCC, comprising senior representative from Russia, Turkey, Ukraine and UN was set up for oversight and coordination. And all the commercial ships are required to register directly with the JCC, that is Joint Coordination Center, to ensure appropriate monitoring, inspection and safe passage. Inbound and outbound ship to the designated corridor transit as per a schedule accorded by JCC post inspection. And this is done so as to ensure there is no unauthorized cargo or personnel on board. Following this, they are allowed to sail onwards to Ukrainian port for loading through the designated corridor. All the ships, once inside the Ukrainian territorial waters, are subject to nation's authority and responsibility. And if there is any requirement for removing explosives, a minesweeper from another country would be required to sweep the approaches to the Ukrainian port, that is, in other words, accompany the vessel with tugboats. Moreover, in order to avoid provocation, it is mandated that monitoring be done remotely, and no military ship or unmanned air vehicle can approach the corridor closer than a pre-decided distance agreed upon by the JCC. And this too would require consultation with the parties and authorization of the JCC. Now we will discuss the significance of this particular deal. Ukraine is among the largest exporter of wheat, maize, rapeseed, sunflower seeds and sunflower oil globally. Its access to the deep sea port in the Black Sea enables it to directly approach Russia and Europe along with grain importers from the Middle East and North Africa. And Russia's action in the East European country has now disturbed this route, earlier used to ship 75% of its agricultural export, precisely what the initiative sought to address. The initiative has been credited for having made a huge difference to the global cost of living crisis. The initiative alone cannot address global hunger. It can only avert the chances of the global food crisis spiraling further. And as per the UN Office for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, approximately 9.8 million tons of grains have been shipped since the initiative was commenced. People hoarding the grain in the hope of selling it for a sizable profit, owing to the supply crunch, were now obligated to sell through this particular deal. So this was about the Black Sea grain deal. Now we will see prelims practice question, which says, which of the following country share a border with Black Sea? 1. Turkey, 2. Greece, 3. Serbia. Select the correct answer from the codes given below. Option A is 1 only, option B is 1 and 3 only, option C is 2 only, and option D is all of the above. So you have to pick up the correct statement and write it in the comment box. I will answer this particular question in my next video. Now we will see yesterday's question, which says consider the following statement. First, the governor of the RBI is appointed by the central government. Second, certain provision in the Constitution of India give the central government the right to issue direction to the RBI in public interest. Third, the governor of the RBI draws his power from the RBI Act. So the correct answer for this particular question is C, that is 1 and 3 statement is correct. Now we will move on to our mains practice question, which says discuss the importance of Black Sea Grain Initiative. Do you think this can prevent escalating global fruit prices emanating from supply chain disruption? You have to answer this particular question in 250 words. Write your answer and send it to us on our WhatsApp number to get it reviewed. So this is all for today. Stay tuned with Analyst IAS to get further update. Thank you.